We were looking out over a desolate high plain. The mesas around us were deep red in the remaining light of day. It was easy to see where the riverbed was because it's the only place where vegetation grew. Looking a bit closer, we could see where the riverbed had been in the past. That area was now dry, lined with dried vegetation skeletons that once thrived in precious water that no longer ran there. It reminded me of the story of Abram. He and his family once lived in the thriving coastal city of Ur. That coastal city is now dozens of miles inland from the sea, and it has been abandoned. We are taught to fear change in our lives and in our world, but that's the only unchanging thing in life. We are told that our sea levels are rising, that our temperature patterns are the reason, yet changing weather and terrain is a documented fact of history. Ice ages come and go. Weather cycles fluctuate within that larger picture. We even believe that our country is stable and an environment that we can count on. Yet a closer look reveals the ebb and flow of that reality as well. Riots come and go. Law and order comes and goes. The economy thrives and recedes. One thing we can count on is someone sticking a microphone in front of some expert telling us that the sky is falling. Yet we fail to recognize that these alarmists are attempting to sell airtime or their latest book. Fear is one of the greatest motivators to market stuff. Think back at the alarmists of the last century. Were they proven right, or did their predictions fade with the threat they promised or prophesied? At the turn of the 20th century, the Times of London predicted that the city would be 6 foot deep in horse manure within the next 100 years. The Statesman Journal published a banner article in 1972 stating that we were entering a new ice age. Both of these articles quoted experts in support of their publication. One publication that has proven true for centuries is the best-selling book of all time and continues to outsell the competition every year. It's simply entitled The Book. It does not peddle fear. It provides a path to peace and confidence in an ever-changing world. It is based on the promise of the expert. It contains dozens of personal witnesses to the faithfulness of the expert. The expert says, be strong and courageous. Don't fear or be terrified because of them. The Lord your God goes with you and will never leave you nor forsake you. That's in Deuteronomy 31:6. The next time you hear an expert selling fear, it might be wise to wonder, what is he or she really selling? How does his or her knowledge base stack up against the expert? The one who created it all, who sustains it all, who understands it all, has already told us how it will all end. Don't be afraid, little flock, for your Father has been pleased to give you the kingdom. That's Luke 12:32. Go fearlessly through today in the power of the expert. Bye-bye.